So if you open my jacket, reach on the right side of it would be your right side. Right there, there's a zipper.
Uh-huh.
Which township is this?
This is Mount Laurel Township.
Okay.
7 a.m. on January 21, 2023, Officer David Stinsman of the Mount Laurel Police Department, while driving south on Route 73, spotted a 2015 Honda Civic Coupe without headlights near Granite Avenue. The driver abruptly braked and took the I-295 northbound exit. Officer Stinsman stopped the vehicle on the highway and identified the driver as Grace. Please like this video and subscribe to Cops Dream to stay updated on this case.
Hello, I'm Officer Stinsman, Mount Laurel Police Department. Just so you know, my body-worn camera's recording. Have your license, your registration, and insurance, please. Hey, ma'am, just so you know, the reason why I stopped you today is because you're driving with your headlights out and your taillights out. Everything all right? Yep. Okay, I'm talking about like you didn't have your lights on at all. No. Okay. You been drinking tonight? Not at all? Where are you coming from?
I just came from
A friend's house?
36194 out 125.
Okay.
Officer Stinsman approached the driver and introduced himself, mentioning that his body camera was recording. He asked for the driver's license, registration, and insurance. The officer explained that he stopped the driver because the headlights and tail lights were not on. The driver apologized and said she hadn't realized the lights were off. When asked if she had been drinking, the driver denied it and stated she was coming from a friend's house.
Why?
I hate 295 South.
Oh.
I always miss the turnaround. What did you get them for?
She was, no lights on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that a Texas ID?
Yeah.
Whose car is this?
Grace Graza. It's registered her, but...
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well...
36163 is clear summons.
Military, maybe?
You know what? That's why.
Hit on vehicle plate 2. NCIC alert. Keywords alert. DMV record.
Well, registration's expired.
Nice. Does it come back with a DL for her for Jersey?
Comes back to a Jersey DL.
For her?
Yeah.
Huh. That's weird. Wonder where that is.
NCIC alert.
Yeah, you wanna ask her how come she didn't give me her Jersey DL?
Is there a valid Jersey license?
Yeah, it's valid.
Okay.
I'm just curious. And let me know if you smell anything.
What's her name?
Grace.
Grace?
Grace Garza. Grace Garza.
Then, two officers discussed the traffic stop. One officer expressed relief that the driver hadn't been drinking and shared his dislike for I-295 South, mentioning he often missed the turnaround. The other officer explained the driver was stopped for having no lights on. They noted the driver had a Texas ID and questioned whose car it was. It turned out the car was registered to Grace Garza. The officers discovered the registration had expired, but the driver's New Jersey license was valid. They planned to ask Grace about the discrepancy and check for any signs of intoxication.
We're about 30 minutes away from Burlington. Is that where you work? Okay. Well, you're in Mount Laurel, which is 30 minutes from Burlington, which is south of Burlington and nowhere near Burlington. How'd you get back down here? But you said you napped in Burlington, so that means that you would have had to go up there and then come back. Nowhere near here. It's 30 minutes away, as I said twice ago.
Yeah.
Be on our property check. 199.
Okay.
Next, the officers questioned the woman about her location and travel. She mentioned she was about 30 minutes from her destination and had been drinking earlier at a neighbor's house. The officers noted her current location was far from where she claimed to have been and asked her to step out of the car. They instructed her to put on her shoes before proceeding.
Come on over here real quick. Right here, ma'am. Right here. You got my lights? All right, ma'am.
Sorry, okay.
That's okay. All right, so your story's a little off, okay? We can smell the odor of alcohol in the alcoholic beverages in the vehicle, coming from the vehicle, all right?
All right.
So we're going to do a series of tests right now to just make sure you're okay to drive, all right? Okay.
Has 1 out for SFCs.
Stand right here. All right, I'm going to go over the test before I make you do it, all right? I'm going to show you how to do it, okay? While
The officers detected the smell of alcohol coming from her vehicle and observed that she was driving without headlights. As Officer Stinsman was speaking with her, he detected the odor of alcohol. Grace told him that she was coming from her friend's house, but initially denied consuming alcohol before admitting that she had consumed alcohol about 2 hours prior. As he returned to his patrol car to check her documents, Officer Shuren arrived on scene to assist. Grace told Officer Skuren that she had consumed alcohol at a bowling alley earlier that evening. Based on his suspicion of impairment, they decided to conduct a series of tests to determine if she was fit to drive, explaining the tests and demonstrating how to perform them.
while I'm explaining to you, I want you to get into a starting position. The starting position for our first test is going to be like this. Foot in front of the other, hands at your side. I'm sorry, you got to take your hands out of your pockets. I understand it's cold, all right? What I want you to do is from this starting position, take 9 heel-to-toe steps. 1, 2, 3. I only did 3, I want you to do 9. On the 9th step, make a series of small steps, turnarounds. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, do you have any injuries that would make it difficult for you to do this test?
They're being cold.
I understand that. Ma'am, heel to toe.
And make sure you're looking at your toe and making your steps counted out loud. Okay?
Count your steps out loud.
Look down at your toe.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, wait, also 16 right now.
The first exercise was the walk and turn test. During the walk and turn test, Grace failed to touch heel to toe on each step and used her arms for balance. He explained the test, which involved taking 9 heel to steps, turning around, and taking 9 steps back. The officer demonstrated the procedure and asked if she had any questions or injuries that might affect her ability to perform the test. Once she was ready, he reminded her to count her steps out loud and keep her eyes on her feet.
I want you to stand like this, okay? When I say go, you're gonna pick up either foot approximately 6 inches off the ground, looking at your toe and counting 1001, 1002, 1003 until I tell you to stop. All right, begin.
1001.
No. Lift your foot off the ground, looking at your toe.
1001.
No.
Miss, you're going to stay with your hands down at your sides. You're going to pick a foot of your choosing and lift it off the ground like so. You're going to keep your eyes on your toe and count out loud 1001, 1002 until we tell you to stop. Do you understand?
Okay.
You may begin.
1001. 1002.
Yep. All right, ma'am.
1003.
Turn around for me, please. Ma'am, I'm placing you under arrest for driving while intoxicated, all right? fine.
What can I do in regards to this?
625, one female person.
Hold on.
Send next to the line for John Paul.
Okay. Come on over to the back of your vehicle. Your phone and your keys will come with you. All right. Your keys are gonna have to stay with the vehicle. Where are your keys?
They should be in there.
I think they look.
Okay. Where's your wallet?
My wallet's in there. You have to
Okay.
zip open my wallet, my jacket.
I'm sorry. Your wallet's in where?
You have to zip open my jacket.
It's in your jacket.
Yeah, you have to zip open my jacket.
Next, the second and final exercise was the one-leg stand test. The officer instructed the woman to stand with her hands at her sides and lift one foot about 6 inches off the ground, keeping her eyes on her toe while counting aloud. After a brief attempt, the officer stopped her, explaining that she needed to keep her hands at her sides while performing the test. After she started again and counted a few steps, the officer decided Rowe place her under arrest for driving while intoxicated. He then asked if she had anything in her pockets besides her cell phone. She mentioned her keys and wallet, which were in her jacket. The officer confirmed the items before proceeding.
So if you open my jacket, reach on the right side of, it would be your right side. Right there, there's a zipper.
I don't feel a wallet in there.
There's a zipper there.
Yep.
If you feel the zipper. There's a zipper right there.
I'm gonna put you in my vehicle, and we're gonna look for your wallet. All right?
My wallet's in there.
I don't feel a wallet in there. All right, come with me.
Which township is this?
This is Mount Laurel Township.
Do you want to check to see if my wallet's in there right now?
The woman instructed the officer to unzip her jacket on the right side to find her wallet. Despite following her directions, the officer couldn't feel a wallet inside. The officer then decided to put her in the police vehicle while they continued searching for the wallet. As they proceeded, the woman confirmed they were in Mount Laurel Township, and the officer reassured her that they would look for the wallet later.
Do we have a wallet?
No, we got an open container about here. A bunch of weed stuff, but I'm still looking for it. Behind the seat. It's a garbage bag.
What was that?
There's another bag over here. No wallet. Just makeup.
I'm not sure if that's anything, but
Yeah, she's probably mixing the Red Bulls with it. It looks like a mix.
all right. Well,
That is door open on 8. Insurance related.
all right. Well, I'll double check it when we get up there.
Do you want to pour this out in front of your camera and take it?
65, you send me this one.
Yeah, she was too bad with the test. Just end it for safety.
So Tito's vodka, it is
375 milliliters.
yep 375 milliliters.
Cool.
Was approximately
3/4 full.
3/4 full.
The officers searched the woman's vehicle but didn't find her wallet. Instead, they discovered an open container of alcohol and some marijuana-related items. They continued searching the car, finding another bag but still no wallet. The officers documented the open container, a 375 ml bottle of Tito's vodka, which was about 3/4 full. They finished the search and confirmed everything was in order before concluding the situation.
Yeah. Yeah, I put the reg and the insurance back in the vehicle. Registered owner. Central 36, 185.
3225.
transporting adult female in custody. The 360, starting when ready. So Grace, how come you gave me a Texas ID and not a New Jersey one?
I have a Texas ID.
Okay. But don't you have a Jersey one?
No, I never really got one when I was here. I just never...
The officers confirmed the vehicle's registration details and prepared to transport the woman, Grace, who was in custody. They questioned her about why she provided a Texas ID instead of a New Jersey one. Grace explained that she never got a New Jersey ID and was planning to get one soon. The officers noted that New Jersey had likely generated a driver's license number for her when she purchased the vehicle. They discussed whether she needed to retrieve any house keys before continuing to transport her.
I'm seeing a Texas ID number.
Yeah.
Or a
165 Dallas 140.
a New Jersey ID number.
I'm not really sure how the company did the whole registration, because they kind of did it on their half. It was a full service kind of deal.
Okay.
But I only have my Texas ID. They told me that I had to
Wouldn't hurt to grab them if you don't mind.
here.
You live in... Okay.
I was on my way there.
Okay. Well, so the state of New Jersey has... It looks like you have a valid driver's license number in the state of New Jersey.
140, what's your location?
It looks like there's one that's been generated for you. You purchased that vehicle?
Yes, I did.
So it's quite possible they generated one for you when you purchased that vehicle. We will go over that.
Grace explained that she was planning to get a New Jersey ID this month. She wasn't sure how the company handled the vehicle registration, but mentioned it was done as a full service. The officer confirmed that New Jersey had likely generated a valid driver's license number for her when she purchased the vehicle, even though she only had a Texas ID. They also briefly discussed whether she needed to retrieve any house keys. The officers informed Grace that they didn't find her wallet in the vehicle. Grace hoped she hadn't lost it at her previous location. The officer reassured her that if the wallet was in the vehicle, it would remain there, and they confirmed they had her ED. They allowed Grace to keep her coat on for warmth and directed her to move to another area. Due to her erratic driving, the smell of alcohol on her, and her failure to properly complete the field sobriety tests, Officer Stinsman arrested Grace for driving under the influence. Her vehicle was impounded for a mandatory 12-hour hold under John's law. Officer Stinsman then transported her to Mount Laurel Police Headquarters for further processing. At police headquarters, Grace was informed of the standard statement for motor vehicle operators and consented to provide breath samples. Officer Santiago conducted the alcotest, revealing a BAC of 0.11, which exceeded the legal limit of 0.8. After completing the processing, Grace was released to a sober adult at 5:26, and upon signing the potential liability warning form. She received summonses for operating under the influence, reckless driving, expired registration, failure to use lamps, and improper maintenance of lamps. First, under NJSA 39450, it is illegal to operate a vehicle with a blood alcohol concentration of 0.8 or higher. For a first offense, the penalties can include fines ranging from $250 to $500, a suspension of the driver's license for 3 to 12 months, mandatory participation in an intoxicated driver resource center, and potential imprisonment for up to 30 days. The severity of these penalties reflects the seriousness of driving while impaired, aiming to deter and address impaired driving effectively. NWI 39496 defines reckless driving as operating a vehicle in a way that poses a significant risk to the safety and property of others. Those convicted under this statute face fines up to $500, possible imprisonment for up to 60 days, and the addition of 5 points to their driving record. These measures are designed to penalize dangerous driving behavior and enhance road safety. See, according to NJSA 3934, all vehicles must have current registration. Failure to renew vehicle registration can result in fines and, in some cases, the impoundment of the vehicle until the registration is updated. This law ensures that vehicles on the road are properly documented and comply with state regulations. Next, NJSA 366 requires that drivers use their headlights during specific conditions, such as from sunset to sunrise or in poor visibility. Failing to use headlights as required can lead to fines. This regulation helps maintain visibility and safety on the roads during times when visibility is compromised. Then, under NJSA 366, all vehicle lamps must be maintained in proper working condition. If lamps are not properly maintained, drivers can face fines and be ordered to repair or replace faulty equipment. This law ensures that all vehicles have functional lighting, contributing to overall road safety. Thank you for watching the video. If you found this content helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more updates and in-depth analysis. Your support helps us bring you the latest information and keep you informed. See you next time.